You can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week. Well, Stan, this is game 2 of this mini regular season series. What's it like for a coach tonight?
Well, I like these. It's rare to get the same team in consecutive games during the regular season, but it's great preparation for the playoffs. A chance to see how your team can make game-to-game adjustments.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Here's MP. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Pass to Filipowski. Over Randall, and it's Filipowski. That time on the assist by MP.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket. MP, a screen on Edwards. Markkanen for 3, knocks it down from distance.
Well, Markkanen's one of the more efficient, high-volume three-point shooters in the league.
DiVincenzo against MP. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attempt.
Markkanen outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Markkanen's got 5.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. They set the pick. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
MP banked it in off the glass.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Outside McDaniels. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
McDaniels with a steal. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards, picked by Gobert. Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
Markkanen outside. Utah moving the ball around. MP scanning the floor. A nice shot by Filipowski. Filipowski's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Dante DiVincenzo.
And so MP will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their #1 priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
Just 5 to shoot. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Edwards for three. Sinks it from distance. Edwards has got 6.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Markkanen outside. MP against DiVincenzo. MP outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Randall outside. It's stolen. Filipowski, the pass to Bailey. Tipped away. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Randall finds DiVincenzo. It's McDaniels on the wing. Over Markkanen. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Count it.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's DiVincenzo. Yet to see a basket. Randall, a screen on MP. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to MP. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Kessler against Randall. Inside, Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kyle Filipowski.
Yeah, when Gobert gets deep positioning like that, sometimes you're better off just sending him to the line.
And a new group getting ready for Utah. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. Niang comes in for Filipowski. Sensabaugh is checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Collier in for Bailey. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid comes in for Randall. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Conley passes to Edwards. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Now here's Conley. No made baskets yet. Pass to Reid. Edwards for 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
MP drives in. For 3, Collier. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break, Utah. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Launches it from deep. Utah grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sneaking in to grab that board. Gotta love it.
Outside McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Reid. Rebounded by Nurkic.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the left side wing.
2 minutes.
Now here's Gobert. defended by Niang. Pass to Conley from behind the arc. No good. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-5 run. MP against Conley. Here's Sensabaugh. 6 to shoot. MP against Conley. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 8.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Maybe Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Guys?
Has him bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And Minnesota with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for Anthony Edwards. Now here's Reed. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Conley against MP. Pass to Niang. From the arc. Sensabaugh, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Shannon. Now here's Randle. Reed for 3. Cooking. And it's Randle with the assist. And now just a 3-point Utah lead.
You don't want to leave Reed any space out there. He's an efficient three-point shooter.
Here's MP. Conley with some nice D.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
Reed passes to Conley. Outside, Ingles. To the paint. Here's Randle. Another one falls for Minnesota.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
17-foot shot on the way, and Nurkic with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night, and so it's MP making things happen for the Jazz. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Randle at power forward with Reed at center. Then there's Mike Conley, then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Shannon in at the 2.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
George, he's checked in for Utah. Jazz leading by 3. MP to pass to Anderson. Markkanen outside. Back to Anderson. Markkanen with a screen on Randle. Markkanen outside. Lets the 3 fly. Randle pulls down the board. And so Randle will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. MP high post. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to MP. Here's MP taking it inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Grant. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, B.A. You have 2 gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
Reed, a screen on MP. Outside Reed, 3-pointer. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Reed's got 6 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's MP, and they double up MP. George finds Anderson. MP against Conley. The drive by MP, and finished off by Kessler.
Well, that's what Kessler brings to this offense, a constant lob threat.
And here's Conley. No points so far. And stolen by Markkanen. Fast break Utah. Here's MP. The slam from MP.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Bailey's checked in for George. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball. MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Randall. Pulls it. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Anderson with a screen on Conley. Out to the wing, and here's Bailey for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Now Conley, still no points. And the 3 off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's MP. MP right through him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Filipowski's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Shannon. To the middle. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, that's what teamwork is all about. Reed sets a selfless screen and ends up getting himself up.
Now here's MP. 22 points for him. Puts up a 3. MP drills the 3.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Oh, Kessler with the block.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious interior defense.
And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert's checked in for Reed, and McDaniels is subbed in for Ingles.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Filipowski, the pass to MP. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
MP blast off.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And he gets it to go. Conley's got his first points of the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Conley against MP. And here's Filipowski. MP with it. He has 29 now. On the tape. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. for three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. And it's Filipowski. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game. Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Randle deciding where to go with it. It's McDaniels on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
They need this. The offensive rebound. The shot's good.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got 10 points in the game.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
Here's MP. Minnesota with a rebound. Conley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Randle draws the double. The 3 ball. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And after that surprising Karl Anthony Towns trade, it took time for Minnesota to gel.
Yeah, last season some inconsistency, but they seem to find a groove down the stretch, capping it off with a deep run.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. Sensabaugh comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Collier in for Bailey.
Well, you like the steadying presence a guy like Julius Randle gives a team. He's a reliable and experienced player others can lean on out there.
Here's Edwards. Oh, it's Edwards all the way.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
The Jazz making a switch here. Niang's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Naz Reid's checked in for Randle. Here's MP. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. Now here's Nurkic, defended by Gobert. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Edwards looking for an opening. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's MP. Again, Utah good for 2.
Well, he started out strong, and he's only getting stronger. Could be a huge night for him.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Reid. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Here's Collier. Back to MP. There's a screen by Nurkic. On the wing, MP. DiVincenzo covering. Nice move. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Here is DiVincenzo. He's scoreless, and Edwards with the basket on the assist by DiVincenzo.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Collier. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Sensabaugh tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. DiVincenzo to pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
Here's Collier. Back to MP. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here. They really need him to get it together. He's been ice cold this period.
Driving inside. Getting it done inside. MP. That'll do it for the first half. Utah heads. They're up by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
52. Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll.
You look at the Timberwolves, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching.
And switching it up now, guys, there's some edge to MP's game tonight, don't you think?
Well, he's playing.
Thanks for tuning in.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
We've got Filipowski, Bailey out there with MP. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Markkanen in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Bailey. Utah leading by 12. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. PA?
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Gobert finds McDaniels. Now Randall. The layup off target.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And MP throws it down.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
It's stolen by MP. Fast break, Utah. Filipowski, the pass to MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards. And the Jazz haven't been past the second round since 2007. Now trying to build a contender.
Well, BA, they know in the West that's a tall order. They got to be patient and build this thing from the ground up.
And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Stan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. He shoots it. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Markkanen's got 7. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Anderson's checked in for Kessler. Randall outside. 5 on the clock. Anderson pulls it down. Jazz leading by 17. MP drives in. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Minnesota is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Edwards. Now Gobert. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels from long range. He buries it from 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
DiVincenzo against MP. Markkanen left side. Pass to Filipowski. And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 46.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Outside Edwards. For 3, DiVincenzo. And no good. Jazz leading by 17. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. MP's got 48.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Edwards. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
MP outside. Pass to Bailey. Now Filipowski. Anderson inside. Checked by Randall. Count it. Good.
Well, as a scorer, that's where Anderson likes to operate. He has a lot of tricks in him.
Picked by Gobert. Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Anderson. George, he's checked in for Utah. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up.
And let's take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. MP third.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
First free throw is good. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Anderson with a screen on DiVincenzo. MP drives in. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside McDaniels. DiVincenzo against MP. Now here's Randall. The D's right on him. Over Anderson. Minnesota again missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
MP, the pass to George. Takes it inside. Randall against MP. Utah needs to get off the shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D for the... Jazz leading by 10. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard position. Anderson for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Ingles. Randall outside. Just 5 on the clock. Conley finds Randall. From outside the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Markkanen looking it over. Pass to MP. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Timberwolves trail by 10. Now Conley. Outside Reed. Shoots over Filipowski. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. MP drives in. Pass to Anderson. Back to MP. Anderson with a screen on Conley. Inside. Anderson gets the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Shannon's shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside Reed. Here's Shannon. Back to Reed. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. From deep, Conley. Utah grabs the miss. Anderson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. It's Markkanen on the wing. Back to MP. Utah moving the ball around. 3-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Conley against MP. Ingles from outside. Minnesota again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Conley against MP. To the left wing. Filipowski, the pass to Bailey. Now here's MP. Pass to Bailey. Takes a 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Randall left side. To get back on track. Driving to the basket. And it's good on the layup.
That's just a grown man move by Randall, showing how powerful he can be on the drive.
Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Nurkic is checked in for Utah. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Minnesota. Randall left side. And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in.
Substitution for Minnesota. Number 27.
Jazz on D.
Rudy Gobert.
Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Edwards for 3, rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Randall inside. Nurkic is there. And it's Randall that time on the assist from Edwards.
Yes, we've seen the range from Randall, but at his core, he's a big who excels around the hoop.
Utah leading by 8. Now an update on Walker Kessler. Allie LaForce, what'd you learn?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Allie, thanks for the info. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Back to Markkanen. Markkanen using his size inside.
Well, Markkanen poses such problems for a defense. He's got a variety of ways to score inside.
Outside, Ingles. Now here's Edwards. To the middle. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
Despite the success they found lately on the road, it always feels great coming home. They'll get a chance to rest off the court, and with how much traveling these guys do during a season, that's key.
Here's MP. He takes it in, and MP throws it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Woo, wait. Big finish, big time, and man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
The drive by MP. Here's Filipowski. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Rebounded by the Jazz. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Filipowski. MP outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Bailey. Nurkic passes to Bailey. No good with the triple. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. It's a 10-point game. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Back to Markkanen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
For Lauri Markkanen, a really talented scorer, Stan. How do you think he's fared with more responsibility?
BA, I think he's done very well. He's a prototypical stretch 4 who scores at an efficient rate, and with his elevated role, he's just grown in his confidence.
Utah making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Out to the right wing. McDaniels with a steal. Up the floor. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, in that situation, you know Randall's going to be calling for the ball. That's a nice take.
MP with it. Markkanen finds MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Markkanen. Bailey. And the 3 misses.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Randall. Gobert. What hustle on the glass by Gobert.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert, a high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
Oh, the stuff!
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Well, if it's a big spot, Edwards wants the ball, wants the attention. You need that in the
MP outside. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
MP high post. Oh, MP absorbing the contact and scores.
And there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy when it's on the line.
The free ball is down.
Well, this is why you have DiVincenzo on the floor in these moments. He is clutch.
MP. Gobert pulls it down. The Timberwolves shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Outside Edwards. To take the lead.
Well, there's Markkanen putting his 7-foot frame to use with the block.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hendricks has checked in for Sensabaugh. And the free throw, no good. Edwards against Markkanen. Buries it!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's DiVincenzo. Can't hit it. And so they foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Minnesota calls time here. They're losing by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to